Hello everyone, my name is Mayank Verma and welcome in my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to introduce all the other operations that I haven't used in my previous video, and these operations is very important and very useful to you during data cleaning. So let's solve them here in this video. So here I'm going to using these 8 operations that is coming from the Pandas library. So firstly, I'm going to importing Pandas library. Now here I'm taking a sample data frame. I'm creating this data frame with the help of the dictionary function. So here I'm passing a dictionary that contains 3 key A, B, C along with values, and I'm passing this dictionary in data frame per function and creating a data frame. So let's run this line of code and see the output of this data frame. So here you can see that I have created 3 columns A, B, and C. Now let's check the info of these 3 columns. Sorry, this df data. And so here you can see that there are 4 entries and this data frame containing 3 columns A, B, C. In this 3 columns, 2 of them is integer format and C column is in object format. Now I'm going to using unique key, or we can say unique operation, for getting unique value of the column. I'm explaining this unique function with the help of the data frame. So you can see that in column B contains 4 numbers: 444, 555, 666, and 444. So if we calculate the unique number in this column, in column B, so here we can see that there are only 3 unique numbers: 444, 555, and 666. 444 is repeating 2 times. Let's use this unique operation in column B. So here I'm using dot unique function and I'm passing this function in B column of data frame. So you can see the output of this unique function. So you can see that there are only 3 unique numbers in B column in df data frame. Now, suppose that I have huge amount of data. I want distinct count of these unique numbers. For this, here we use n unique function. So here n unique operation is used for to get the number of unique value in column. So please note down this point. There are major difference between unique and n unique operation. So n unique operation is used to get unique value in column. So here you can see that n unique operation is used to get unique value of column, and n unique is used for to get the number of unique value. So please note down this. This is very important when we do data cleaning or when we analyze our data during model building. So let's run this line of code and let's see the output of this line of code. So here you can see that n unique function return the number of unique value present in B column. So here unique different unique number is 444, 555, and 666, and with the help of the n unique number we get the count of unique number present in B column. Now suppose that I want count of each unique value that is present in column B. So for this, here I am using value underscore count function. Please note down, when we say count the number of unique value, or we can say count unique value, we always forget how to use value count, counts values. So we always misleading this function. So for this, I have created a rule. When we say count the unique value, so we use this function just opposite whatever we are saying. Like I'm saying count the unique value, but here I'm using value underscore count. Means I'm speaking count firstly, but I'm using count at the end of the this line of function. So please note down this. So let's see the output of this line of code. Here it's give the count of each unique value present in the column P. Now let's start with apply function. So apply function is used to apply any operation or function, any user defined function in column. Suppose that I want to square of our all the values of that it will present in column A. So for this here I have created a user defined function. If you don't know how to create user defined function, so please open my first video, Pandas basic for data science. So you can get the sounds good knowledge of it, how to create a user defined function. So here I am applying creating user defined function with the help of the def and returning here the score of each value in that is present in any column. So here I am applying this using applying function, and in this applying function I am passing a user defined function square, and this one, let's see that the line output of this line of code. Sorry. So you can see that so here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 value present in A column in df data frame. When I'm applying a square, when I'm using apply function and I'm passing user defined function that return a square of each value, then it's returned the square of each value present in A column. So these are very important when we creating a new variable and when we creating doing any aggregation in our data frame to get the some insight of data. So these function is very important and very useful. We frequently use during model building, during data cleaning. So please be careful with these types of operation that is present in Pandas library. Now here I'm using I'm taking another example like find the length of C uh, find the length of C column. So for this I'm using len function. So len function is uh, inbuilt function of Python. So here you can see that length of column C is length of each value present in the column C is 3 and 333. So you can see here the length of ABC is 3, length of DEF is 3, and similarly length of GHI and XYZ is equal to 3. Now I am introducing sorting and ordering of data frame function. So for this we are using sort underscores values function to sort our data in ascending or descending order. So let's firstly check the data about data frame. So here you can see that A column is sorted in ascending order and B column is not sorted. It's just randomly distributed here. Suppose that I want to do sorting of B column in ascending order. So for this here I'm using sort underscore value function, and in this function I'm passing by parameter by B column. So I'm sorting data frame df by B column. So here you can see that it by default sort our data in ascending order. To sort data in descending order, we pass ascending is equal to false to get a data in descending order. So here you can see that here when I'm using ascending is equal to false, so it return the all the values of B column in descending order. So here you can see that we can apply these operations in this sort underscore. By means by column, which column we want sorting our data. Axis is equal to 0 means by all the record means by row, or axis is equal to 1 means by column. Ascending is by default ascending is equal to true means when we are not using ascending is equal to true in this line of code, so it return only so it sort our data in ascending order. When we put ascending is equal to false, then it return the data in descending order. By default, it ascending in place is equal to false, kind is equal to q sort, and so on dot dot. So these are not very relevant to us. So as you can see that when I am passing ascending is equal to false, it return all the record in descending order. Now I am going to introducing you isnull and fillna and dropna function. These function is very important to for the missing values imputation. So let us start with check the here I'm using is null function to get the information, or we can say that here I'm using is null function to get the information is there any null values present in our data frame or not. So let's run this line of code. So here you can see that it return false because there is no there are no any null values in our data frame. So you can see that there are all the column contain values. That's why it returned false. If there present any null values, means there no any values present here is so capital A and N, then it return true. So if there is no any null values present in our data frame, it's always return false. Now I'm going to introducing drop na function. The drop na function is used to drop the all the record or column that contain null values in the form of nan, small a and n. So drop na drop all the column that contain null values. So we can you can see here when we pass axis is equal to 0, then it drop all the record that contain null values, and when we pass axis is equal to 1, then it drop all the record that contain it drop all the column that contain any null values. So here we can also pass a one parameter. How many this parameter used to if how is equal we can pass how is equal to all or how is equal to any. If it means if any column containing one na value, then it drop that column. And when we write here all, if any column contain all the na value, means a column that not contain any values on that column, it drop that row column. Sorry, column. Now I'm going to introducing how to fill missing values imputation. How to do missing values imputation in any data frame. So firstly, I'm going to installing importing Pandas library. NumPy library, and here I'm creating a data frame that contain nan. So and here I'm passing NumPy library np dot nan, so that it return here none values. So you can see that it return none values. So I'm creating passing this dictionary in data frame. I'm creating a data frame here. Now you can see that this data frame containing two null values. One is in one is in B column and second is in A column. So I'm going to using fill na function to fill these nan value. So in this fill na function, I am passing fill word to fill the any missing values in data frame. So you can see that I have passed fill word, then it fill the na value with fill word. We can also pass any integer in this data frame so that it can return replace the null values with 0. We can also use or we can also pass mean values, like I am passing mean values of b. So here you can see that mean it replaced the NA value with mean of value of B column. So mean of B column is 555. Then it return fill the all the NA values with 555. So these are the process that we frequently use during data cleaning in machine learning model. So missing values imputation is very important point and very important steps during data cleaning. Now I'm going to introducing pivot table operation by Pandas library. So here I'm creating a data frame. Let's check the data frame. So here you can see that there I have created four a data frame that contain four column, and you can see that in column A and B there are too many repetition of these two words. So for column A I have three time, and B a bar in three time. So I'm going to using pivot table. So pivot table operation of data frame of Pandas library is similar to pivot option in Excel. So you can see that here I'm using in pivot table of Microsoft Excel. You pass index, column, and value. Means you pass the you drop the column name in index cell, in column cell, in row cell, and in value cell. So similarly here, this is the this operation is for value cell, this operation is for row cell, and this operation is for column cell. So here I am creating pivot table. In pivot table I am passing the value of D, and I'm passing A and B column in rows, that is equivalent to index in pivot table function in Pandas library, and I'm passing C in C column in column. So here you can see that it group the or it create an index of A and B column, and it pass the C column in column cell, and it fill all the value of D column in this data frame. I will explain this pivot table option in advanced form in another video. Thank you and happy learning.